Chili peppers are becoming increasingly popular among Americans. Whether you love them or fear them, there's a lot more to these little peppers than just heat.
Well, my name is Christian Madrid. I'm born in Honduras. I did my undergrad as agronomic engineer in Honduras. Then I got a master's degree in Mexico, more with vegetables. And right now I'm a PhD student in UMass Amherst. What we're working with, it's almost like 7 different types of peppers. What we do is, because we want to focus in the more ethnical type of peppers, we try to get the seed from Mexico. So these are real, original, traditional peppers, the ones you won't find on the market.
The difference actually is the smell that a real traditional pepper has. Also the appearance it has. It's not so a perfect pepper, but the flavor and the smell that it has is really what is make it a real traditional pepper. And you have by the other side the American type of market. The American type of market, you have people that are really kind of looking for new things. So it's not just they want to try a pepper, they want to know the background of that pepper, why this pepper is different from the other one. It's kind of confusing for people that don't know or they're not into into the things of the peppers. For example, this one, when it's green, it's called poblano, and when it's red and they dry them, it's called ancho. Why they dry them? First, because it's easy to store. It's easy to carry out. For example, if you go to the field or if you go to other places, it's easier to grab your little package than grabbing a box of the peppers. And also, because when it's dry, it concentrates the capsaicin. Capsaicin is what makes a pepper hot. So 1 pound of fresh poblanos won't be so hot as 1 pound of dried poblanos, because you take out the water, you concentrate completely the capsaicin, so it will be really, really hot.
Capsaicin is the chemical compound found in peppers that's responsible for bringing the heat. The Scoville scale is the scientific measurement of the amount of capsaicin in chilies. The heat is measured in Scoville heat units. A bell pepper ranks 0 on the Scoville scale. There are dozens and dozens of chili peppers, each carrying a different heat level. Your standard jalapeno is about 5,000 Scoville heat units. The higher up on the Scoville scale you go, the more heat you get. These beauties are the Scotch bonnet habaneros, about 325,000 Scoville heat units. They're over 65 times hotter than a jalapeno, and they're not even the hottest around.
We grow jalapenos, which is the most popular one of the peppers. Jalapeno, when it's dried, is called chipotle. In the lowest levels of the Scoville units, we grew poblanos, which is like the big pepper. They use it stuffed most of the times. Guajillos, which is like a red type of pepper, a big one. Chilacas, which when it's dry, it's called negro.
When you go to the American type of market, you go more into if they like it or not, and how you teach them how to prepare it. Because most of the people around here, they got really afraid when you talk about peppers. You show them a pepper and they want to run, because they don't know how to prepare, they don't know how to cook it. So you can cook a really hot pepper like the guajillo or an habanero actually in your food, and it will be tasty. It won't be so hot and so spicy.
Chili peppers are loaded with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Capsaicin acts as an anti-inflammatory, so although chili peppers may cause pain, they've also been found to be pain relievers for things like arthritis, sinus, and migraine headaches. Contrary to popular belief, chili peppers do not cause ulcers. In fact, because of their antibacterial qualities, they actually improve the digestive system by killing the bacteria in the stomach that causes the ulcers. Cultures that regularly eat chili peppers also have lower rates of stroke and heart disease. They also increase their metabolism, causing you to burn fat and lose weight. Many also believe they improve sex drive and enhance sexual pleasure, but that could just be the endorphins talking. In a study done on prostate cancer in mice, exposure to capsaicin in chili peppers caused the cancer cells to actually commit suicide, shrinking the tumors dramatically. Meet Kyle Cross, a hot sauce reviewer and longtime lover of chili peppers.
I joined the Hot Pepper like 9 months ago, and I remembered seeing a post that the owner was looking for reviewers. I'm like, well, I'm new. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to sit on it. At that point, I'd been fairly active because I'd started to get my my garden going. Maybe 2 months after that, he was still looking for people. So I sent him a private message. He wanted a writing sample. He wanted 2 or 3 writing samples. I sent him one, and I said, this is what I have time for right now. And he responded, and he said, it's perfect. Actually, I'm just looking for complexity. I mean, a sauce can be good if it's simple, because it can be used with a broad range of things. That's nice. You have to build up your tolerance to be able to taste the nuances of those ultra hot peppers. But even for people who don't eat them regularly, in the right proportions, they can be really, really good.
The hottest pepper in the world is the Naga Murich from India, sometimes called the Boot Jolokia.
It is new in that people have just started hearing about it in the past 2-3 years, and actually I think over the past year it's gotten a lot more popular. You're seeing a lot of more commercial sauce makers using it in their sauces.
To give you an idea how hot this pepper is, self-defense pepper spray is about 2 million Scoville heat units. So yeah, it's half the strength of something that can debilitate you. Why would anyone want to eat something like that?
Here's Andrew, gonna have a Boot Jolokia. I do suggest you chew it pretty good.
So, not the whole. You first.
When you eat something hot, endorphins, the body's natural painkillers, are released.
Oh my god. Your throat feels like sticky and tacky with fire. It's unbelievable.
A rush of endorphins also gives a feeling of happiness and well-being. It's this feeling that seems to make chili pepper consumption addicting.
At this point, a little lightheaded. Just from the endorphins. Kind of funny feeling. They say that you can, runner's high. This is like instantly runner's high. It's just, you're totally lightheaded, your body's shaky. It's just like massive endorphins. It's really interesting. It's a plant that's been eaten and grown in, India for hundreds and hundreds of years. They typically don't use it straight because it's really hot. They dry it, they grind it, or cook with it. Americans are just a little more extreme than that. We kind of tend to latch onto something and take it for all it's worth.
People is getting more into the local grown, the consciousness of the importance of locally grown. Buy something that is from your state. Buy something that is maybe from your neighbor, because you're helping economy. This is all farming. It's a business, so everything is related. Everything is a chain.
Especially with produce. I mean, it's the difference between buying locally at a farmer's market and buying from somewhere that ships nationally. It's gonna taste better. It's gonna have more flavor because it was picked this morning.
Well, there are a lot of the American population who are always willing to try something new. Let's say, for example, ages between 20s and 40s are more into that kind of thing.
So, what do you think? Want to try one?
No, you're not trying to do it, dude.
Oh, a boot? Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, you have to.
So I don't do well with spicy food here, so I mean.
I love ice cream. Oh my god. I swear I'm not crying. Like I tried, I do not do well with spicy food. Oh, I just got mad. For obvious reasons.
This is the best thing I've ever seen.
For the record, I hate you all.